people have suffered racism in hospitals. People have suffered racism in the education system. I remember when I was starting school, my dad was very clear that I wasn't supposed to tell anybody anything about us because he didn't want. Looking back on it, this is my interpretation of what he was saying to me when I was a child, was he didn't want people to know because he didn't have a way of keeping us safe if people knew anything about us. And so so it's not about hiding it, it's simply about not telling strangers anything about yourself. And when you grow up thinking that you can't share these things in a wider kind of a way, that does something to the way people feel like they can interact in public, and the kinds of things that they can talk about and that they can share. And so it absolutely affects people when they go into, even a healthcare setting. How much can you reveal? How much can you share? What's safe? How are you going to be treated if you do share these sorts of things? And that's absolutely in people's minds all of the time.
It is a very common experience for young people who are accessing the medical system to be faced with a lot of medical providers who are making a slew of assumptions about what our bodies look like, what our experiences are, what we should be doing, what we shouldn't be doing. And all of those assumptions get wrapped up into stereotypes and biases that impact the type of care that we're able to access. But I think that fundamentally the issue is that when those biases and stereotypes are constantly in play, it actually deters people from accessing healthcare.
Many Aboriginal clients will not really open up about what's really happening with them until there is a relationship. Some never do, and they pay the consequence. And later, having a much more serious medical situation, or even passing on because they could not find anywhere in the healthcare system that they could connect with anybody that they really felt relationship with.